American you get, he said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby. The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here. The plot board was empty again.
Ó, pega o mapa.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Well,
You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater.
meu velho, vou ter que fazer isso de novo. Mano, tô muito confuso. Chave. Primeiro andar, tá. Tem que descer, gente, tem que descer mesmo.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Vou brincar com o Ouija.
Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult.
Ai, tô na cena. Isso, mano, já vai ter, vou ter 8 horas de game já, cara. Ah, não. Mano, essas sombras aí me dão. Pô, as sombras eu achei do caralho, mano. Bizarronas. Bizarronhas. Ué. Hum. Uhum. Hum. Hum. Uhum. Uhum. Uhum.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
Oh.
The troop were busy building their own Wicker Man,
Ah,
where they
chama.
themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
One oh five. Tá. Viado, eu achei que tinha sumido. Porra, chupa meu cu, velho. Caralho. caralho.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play. The plot changes shape the world around me.
Palavra de coisas. Pô, vou de mapa, mano. Por quê? Eu posso olhar o mapa agora. Ó, caixa de sapato, recipiente. Recipiente. Eco. Eco. Ponto de interesse.
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the word's urban horror.
Não. Munição, graças a Deus.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Nossa, mano, a gente tem muita coisa, velho.
Another vision. Another idea.
Nice.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
E eu posso mudar a cena aqui já, tá? Cara, essas aqui no mundo, no Dark Place, mó tenso, cara. Não tem muitas gracinhas que nós podemos fazer, né? Acho essas sombras muito bizarras, mano. Eu não gosto, mano.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Alan Wake.
Inferno, velho. Eu sou muito burro, eu tava no salão. Gente, sou burro.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the city. This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer for the main course. This is not for fighting. This is Scratch mocking me.
Meu Deus. Oxi. Ué. Gente. Não, não.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Bro. Bro. Eu consegui. Opa. Aqui, ó. Mano, tu viu? Bugou pouco. Tá bugando pouco, graças a Deus. Tô um pouco confuso, gente. Hum, hum, hum. Ai, entra no quarto 666. Filha da puta. Que caralho. Gente, eu me perdi.
I was about to have another killer idea. I could sense his presence lingering in the room.
Mano, bugou do nada, mano. Não bugou muito. Na de Itaquera. Tá, não vamos mexer muito até acabar. Só que, mano...
you again.
Não. Bonitinho. Mano, vai se fuder, velho.
I had to press the light ahead to hide from the dark presence drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Opa!
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Eu não faço a menor ideia do que eu tenho que fazer. Calma. Deixa o local do crime no hotel. Era muita coisa, velho. Ó, aqui no 223. Não tem uma chave? Tá aqui.
Alan Wake.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Aproximam-se na margem entre a mata e o mar. Coruja e o cervo, reflexos a andar. No quarto dele, ela sofre. No dela, ele perde. Dele a história acaba, dela a história segue. Este é o ritual que será seu condutor. Seus amigos o conhecerão quando você se for. Tá, é aqui. Que difícil. Obrigado, se tiver começar. Tá. A gente tinha que dar algum jeito de entrar nessa porta, mas...
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow
Eu
it
tava
was
literalmente
important.
fazendo isso, véi.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? Have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker. It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Fim de parte. Parte? Mano, é parte, porra. Tá, saia do hotel.
Wake. Wake.
Pursue the cult or
Tem que esperar dar um render aí, véi.
it was all I chosen to pursue the cult or
They
a
said the
chosen
manuscript
and
of the
after
code was the
some
key to
unfulfilled
escape it.
purpose
I had
somewhere
to get it
else.
before Scratch did.
Was I there to sort the clues shadows on my was I a shadow too to change that which I observed set up for someone else?
Então tá, né? Do nada. Deu tudo. Gente, fiquei tonto. Só sobe, foda-se. Tell me who I am for who you want me to be. Ó, que é isso aqui?
Go to hell!
For Initiation 6. Return. To Dark Place. Caralho, já tô no 6 aqui, mano. Oh, Barry! Oi, Alice. Sou mais peixe fora da água de Hollywood do que era no meio do mato do noroeste do Pacífico. Esses coxinhas de dentes brilhantes são mais falsos do que se tivesse 6 dedos. E tudo é tão maravilhoso a porra do tempo todo. Ainda que na verdade seja o contrário. Mais de uma vez eu quase vomitei durante reuniões com esses produtores babacas. Mas eu preciso estar aqui para zelar pelo legado do Al. Todo mundo quer abocanhar os direitos de gravar no cinema os livros do Casey. E eles têm ideias burras do que fazer. É meu dever guiar esse bando de zumbi bronzeado na direção geral de algumas coisas, que lembre vagamente bom gosto. Me dói saber que o Al odiaria profundamente as adaptações se elas não fizessem justiça à visão dele. Ele era mestre em odiar profundamente as coisas, por bons motivos. Quer dizer, é por isso que a gente ele amava tanto, né? Enfim, preciso entrar em outra videochamada agora sobre a escolha de elenco. Seu amigo Barry. Tá. Oi, Alice. Entrei para uma seita. Você vai pensar que fui trocado por um duplo do mal, mas eu entrei para uma seita e estou adorando. A parte de ser uma seita é brincadeira, mais ou menos. Abençoado retiro de bem-estar. Trabalhar com Al ou com os Andersons era difícil às vezes, mas esses caras de cinema são insanos. Meus níveis de estresse estavam nas alturas, mas aí eu recebi a dica do retiro. Melhor decisão que já tomei. Nunca me senti tão bem e, enfim, saudável. O cara que é dono desse lugar, o Chester, é um milagreiro do caramba, não é pirado de jeito nenhum. Sei que você pensa que eu estou falando besteira, mas perdi um monte de peso. Você nem ia me reconhecer. O Chester, né, me fala que eu sou sortudo de ter vindo parar aqui. Que algo de ruim teria acontecido comigo se eu tivesse ficado em Nova York. Eu acredito nele. Não estava me sentindo muito bem depois de tudo que aconteceu. Principalmente depois daqueles esquisitos do DFC virem falar comigo. É o suficiente para transformar qualquer pessoa num conspiracionista maluco. Espero que você esteja bem por aí. Venha me visitar qualquer hora. A costa oeste não é tão ruim quanto eu fiz parecer nos e-mails anteriores. Seu amigo Barry. Oi, Alice. Entrando em contato porque não tenho recebido notícias suas. Tá tudo bem aí? Eu tô preso em reuniões infinitas sem intervalo. Vou confessar, pensei até em mijar numa caneca. E que se danem os almoços. Não sei como essas pessoas conseguem fazer um filme passando o tempo todo em reuniões. Seu amigo Barry. Oi, Alice. Tem tubarão rondando. Agora eles querem transformar o que aconteceu com o Mal num filme. Ou série, ou adivinha, uma merda de um videogame. Mandei eles irem se foder. Além disso, caso você fique sabendo por outra pessoa, uma escritora de crimes reais chamada Tammy Booker está preparando um livro sobre o UAU. Eu cacei a editora dela e falei que vamos processar. Não se preocupe que eu vou cuidar disso, seu amigo Barry. Como vão as coisas? É. Oi, Alice. Tudo bem com você aí? Só queria saber como você está. Tentei te ligar, mas não consegui falar. Você provavelmente só está afundado no seu processo criativo. Sei como vocês artistas ficam quando estão no meio dos seus projetos. Tudo mais desaparece. Se você me ligar de volta e eu não atender é porque estou fazendo sei lá o que um produtor executivo deve fazer. Ainda é um mistério para mim. Ah, se precisa da minha ajuda com qualquer negócio relacionado à sua mostra, é só falar. Seu amigo Barry. Saudades do Barry, né, mano? Por isso que o Barry não tá aí. Ele tá lá em Hollywood.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment.
Parte 1, The Depth.
I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Ok.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Parte 2, The Comeback.
One morning, was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
E agora a parte 3.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but
A
I still
luz
had no
dela
idea
lá
what I was
apagou.
looking for.
Realização.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Return.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson.
E
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Máscara. Não vejo por que não fazer Initiation primeiro. Não vejo por quê. Que escuro.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Here is the light at the end of the... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onwards and the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
He's happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yö den Yö is the most famous one, of course, and Is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Ok.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Wake.
A bullet, a light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Wake, Alan. Wake. Son, wake.
Aí eu vou pra onde agora? Bro. O que é pelo porão? Tem a oficina aqui. Fim de parte.